All right, so in this video, we're going to be looking at vectors again, and we're focusing at the year 12 content mainly, but there's also a bit of year 13 content. Vectors in mechanics, how we're looking at. All right. Just before we get started, if you're looking for tutoring, is this the number you need to call? If you're within the UK, if you're outside the UK, you can just call us on this. We offer physics tutoring, chemistry, biology, A-level, maths, all the subjects, all the years. Just give us a call, or you can send us an email, 11plusgcse@yahoo.com. That's the email. Or alternatively, if you're watching this video from YouTube, you just click on that link below, which is 11plusgcse.com, and that will take you to our website where you can get more videos like this, and where you can also get past papers and how you can enroll for tutoring. All right. Today, we are looking at vectors in mechanics, and the content we are covering is OCR content, AQA, EdExcel, International A-levels, mechanics, vectors. That's what we're looking at. Okay. And so here is one of the tutoring. So you can talk about, we do one-to-one tutoring. If you're looking for tutoring, just give us a call and we can arrange. Okay. So this is a question. It's a big question, and it might take 10 minutes to go through it. If you haven't watched my first video on vectors, to go back to the basics, it might be better to look at that first before you do this one. In that first video, I've explained the basics in terms of velocity vector, acceleration, and all that. All right. So with this one, I want you to pause the video and try question 2. So pause the video and try question 2, please. All right. So I hope that you pause the video and you tried this one. It says a bird A leaves its nest that is located at the point with position vector 20 minus 17. So what I want to do now, I just want to draw a diagram to give you the perspective first before we start. So this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Initially, this bird is 2 across and 17 down. So 2 across positive on the x and 17 down. So kind of here. So this is bird A. So 20 across, sorry, and 17 down. That's where it is at the start. Okay? And flies with a constant velocity, minus 6, 7. Now, velocity vector is the only vector that gives you the element of direction. So it's moving 6. Every second is doing 6 across and 7 up. So if it's at this point, it's moving 6 across negatively and 7 up. This is the direction that this thing is going. This is the direction that this thing is going. So direction is given by the velocity vector. So 6 backwards and 7 up. This is the direction. Okay. Now, at the same time, a second bird leaves its nest, which is located at the point with which vector minus 8, 9. So this is 0, 0. Minus 8 is this way, and 9 is up. So this is 9, and this is minus 8. Okay? So this way it is. That's bird B. And flies with a constant velocity of P, I plus 2P. We don't know. We don't know where this is going. Maybe it's traveling like this because we don't know what P is. So maybe it's traveling like that. We don't know. But they might meet somewhere, probably. All right, so that is what you need to think of. So that's the perspective. Now, let's look at part B. It says find the direction of motion of A. Direction is given by velocity vector. So let's look at A. Velocity vector is this. So if I take this point as the start, you can even think of this as the origin. You can take the origin, it's no problem. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So that means that every 1 second is traveling 6 backward and 7 up. So 6 back and 7 up, that's 6, and that's 7 up. Which means that it's going to go 6 and then 7 up. So, okay, I draw that. So 6 like that and 7 up, which means that this is the direction. See that? That's the direction. So this is going to be 7 and this is going to be 6 units. What we need to do now to find the direction of the bearing, we need to work out the bearing. Okay? So we're going to need to work out the bearing, which is measured from the north clockwise, like that. So this is going to be 90. This is 90. This is that. That's 270. We just need to work out theta using tan. So we're going to say that tan theta is given by the opposite over the adjacent. And therefore, theta is going to be the tan inverse. Put 7 over 6 there. And that will give you the angle. Once you get this angle, you add the 90 and the 90 and the 90, which is 270. You add them. And that will give you that. So that's first one done. Now, for part B, it says find the speed of P. You know P is traveling at a constant speed, but we don't know what P is. We need to find who P is first. But there's something they've said. He said that when time is 4 seconds, but B is southwest of bud A. So what I want to do now, I want to find where is bud A. Where is bud A? After 3 seconds. Now remember, the position vector of a particle at any time, R, is given by R, not where it started from, plus the displacement, which is Vt. We need to use this to know where they are at any time. So I'm going to look at bud A first. The initial position of bud A was 20 minus 17. That's 20 minus 17. Okay? And then the displacement is going to be velocity, which is constant. This one times by the time. All right? So it's going to be time 4 times by that velocity, which is minus 6, 7. It's minus 6, 7. See? So if I simplify this, this is 4 times negative 6, which is negative 24, plus 20 is going to be negative 4. Okay? And then 7 times 4 is 28. 28 minus 17 is 11, which means that this particle, all right, is also negative 4i plus 11j. That's where it is, meters. That's where it is. That's position. That's where it's position. Now let's get the position of B, RB. The position of B is going to be the initial position of B, which is this one, minus 8, 9. That's where it was at the start. And then the displacement. The displacement is time times by the velocity, which is P and 2P. See that? Now, if I simplify this, 4P minus 8. 2P times by 4 is 8P minus 9. So it's going to be 8P plus 9. All right? So 4 times P plus minus 8. Forgot that. There should be minus 8 there. So P times 4 plus minus 8 is 4P minus 8. 2P times 4 is 8P plus 9 is that. So this is it. This is where RB, this is B, where B is. Now, because it is southwest of B, this is the thing we need to understand. Because B is southwest of A, it means this. All right, it means this, and I want you to really understand. Pretend that A is here. That's A, right? Now, if this is A, what is south? South is this side, west is this side. So if it's southwest, then that means it's going to be in this direction. That's where B is. And because it's southwest, it basically means that if we are to drop this triangle like that, this should be equal to that. Because this angle is 45 degrees and this is 45 degrees. Yes? And therefore, this is going to be equal to that one. That's the main idea to understand here. Southwest will imply, if you think about the bearing, that is north, and that is east, and that's west, right? So southwest is going to be in the middle. That's 45. If this is 45, that's going to be 45. I saw this triangle, right? So that means that the change in y over the change in x will be the same. That is to find what p is. So what's going to be the change in y? The change in y, the change in x. The change in x is 4p minus 8. Take away minus 4p. That is the difference. All right, because here x is 4p minus 8 if you want, and here the beginning here is minus 4, 11. That's where a is minus 4 in terms of x only. So this is 4p minus 8 here, and the minus 4 is here. So the difference, you do this, take away that. That will give you the difference, and that will give you this value here, okay, the x value. And then the y value is going to be the difference between these two. You see? That is it. But they should be equal. So we're going to form an equation now. So let me take this one out, and then I'm going to form an equation. I'm going to form an equation. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to form an equation. So let's see now. So I'm going to do 4p minus 8 minus 4. If you do 4p minus 8 minus 4, that becomes plus 4, right? So 4p minus 8 minus 4 is that. Now that should be equals to the other one. 8p plus 9 minus 11. That should be 8p plus 9 minus 11 is minus 2. All right. And then we can find p now. So if you take 4p the other side, that's going to be 4p minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. and then minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. That means that P is negative a half, negative 0.5. Okay, that's what P is. Now, once you found P, sub it in here and there, and then you do Pythagoras, because the velocity of B is this, but they're asking for speed. So you do Pythagoras with speed, get the magnitude of velocity. All right. So that's what we're going to do. That's going to do now in this. Okay, so let's carry on now. So P, which is negative 0.5, I, and then we have 2P. 2 times negative 0.5 is negative 1. That's going to be negative 1J meters per second. That is velocity. So the speed is going to be the Pythagoras of that. It's going to be negative 0.5 square that plus negative 1 square that. And then you do the Pythagoras, and that's going to be the speed. Okay, so that's how to tackle a question like this. Now, what I want you to do now, if you didn't get it, I would like you to pause the video and retry this. If you didn't get it right by yourself, I want you to pause the video and just have a go again, freshly with this, and see how it goes. Pause the video. All right, so I hope that you pause the video and you tried it. Now I want to show you the answers. Okay. All right, so that's it. So thank you so much. That's going to be 13 marks. That's going to be 13 marks. All right, so just before you go and before we finish the video, just a quick reminder again. Click the subscribe button at the bottom and share this video with a friend so then we can learn together. Click the subscribe button right now at the bottom there if you're watching this from YouTube, and share this video to a friend. It could be helpful. At the same time, I would like you to, if you're looking for tutoring, the number to call is basically here. Just yeah, the number to call. All right, so I think I don't have that number in this class that are remaining, but you can click on the website underneath this YouTube video, which is 11plusgcse.com. Okay.